Okay, now I have to have to start up the game and make sure that the PNGs, the avatar is visible. So here we go. Oh, ah, there he is. There he is. All right, let's get into it. Just gotta wait for the game to load. All right. So I think it should be popping up okay. Maybe. All right. Hold on. I might have to fiddle with it a bit. Oh wait, hold on a second. It's not. All right, it's not in my OBS for some reason. Okay, give me a second. Let me fix this. I it took me some time to fix the crashing issue that I had. I think sometime between the last time I tried to stream Dragon Age and now, I had given up on streaming Dragon Age and removed it from my software. But you know what? That's okay because there we go, and that should do it. Maybe. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I just have to make it so I'm visible. There we go. All right. Okay. So after I fixed the crashing issue, I did play ahead a little bit. We killed the bandits that we were going after, and I think that's about it. Didn't get super far. Let's say chances board killed all 3 bandits. Yep. And then more than just plants. I think
If you must.
I think I've been. Oh, I need flasks. Okay. All right. We need to get some flasks. Find a merchant or something.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack! I see enemies ahead!
Okay. Oh no, this... Oh no. Attack! There we go. The last like few fights or so that I was playing off stream, Alistair is always the one that gets the shit beat out of him. Poor guy. Alright. I need to find a merchant. Somewhere. Didn't you
Having
have?
luck finding herbs in the woods.
Yes I did.
I could have mentioned to wipe your ass after you squat, too. Figured you'd piece that together on your own, though. This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Oh, there we go. Quest complete. Alright. So then the bandit quest was over here. There we go.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
All right. Oh, I guess there's more we can do.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Bears. Okay. Oh, I may have talked to the boy already. Oh, I need to find the mom's body. Okay. Part of the week. Okay, presumed dead. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the bear quest too. So Northern Wood. Okay. So I guess I just head north. Not sure if I have to leave the area. Maybe. Oh. Oh, wolves.
Off I go.
Not bears. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Alright, let's go.
Can I get you a ladder?
There we go. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, there's another group. Okay. And that looks like a body. There we go.
Where's the next one?
Alright. Oh, here's the corpse. Okay. So it is all in this
Sounds
area.
better than later.
Cool. Alright, so we need to find the bears, then. Oh, there's the bears. Oh god, poor Alistair. He got mauled. There we go. Okay then. A death root. I'll take that. Alright, now time to head back to the quest board.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks. Let each look after his neighbor, and he will be looked after in return.
Okay. Let's see. I think that's about everything. I think. Wasn't there... Could have sworn there was a merchant, but I might be mistaken. But anyway, we got Sten, we got Liliana. I think it's gonna use the right emoji, even though I made it. Hold on. Because with how the emojis work, it's subscriber only. Hold on. Let me do something. Let me just do something really quick. Dragon Age, yes. Watching me age some dragons while burning the midnight oil. Boy, howdy. It's time to age these dragons. How old are they? It's a mystery. Oh, I thought I could... Okay. Might have already picked those. Okay, and I also talked to these people already off stream while I was testing to make sure the game wouldn't crash. So, onward we go. I think that's everything. Yeah, early.
Bad dreams, huh?
Seemed so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
It's really gotta fuck with your warden because dwarves don't dream? They don't? Oh shit. That's wild. Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okay then. New quest? Enchantment. Hold on, I gotta talk to everybody.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennec, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Oh, free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Okay.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Alright. Well, let me see what they have.
Certainly, I can do that for you. Just come with me.
Oh, okay, so he's got all kinds of things. He's got a lot of things. Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's not touch that. Let's talk to this guy. Who are you?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the Coins? Levy the Trader?
Never heard of you.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Okay, what promise did he make?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Hang on just a second.
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Sorry about that. I had cats playing in plastic bags. Alright. What favor did you
Ask
ask?
for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Couldn't you go by yourself?
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Well, hey, what do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Sure.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay then. We'll get around to that eventually, I'm sure. Let's talk to Morgan. Hello?
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Ask questions. How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
But it's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
He changed into other human
The
forms.
form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents.
Oh, well,
If
I
you
guess
had
I'm
a
shit out of
notion to
luck.
learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do other animals think?
They do not shy away from me. To their
Oh.
senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think they sound quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
All right. Let's talk to everybody.
Why are we stopping?
Working together should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
You were in that cage for
You are
weeks.
concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Tell me about your people.
No.
Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Why would the Kunari send soldiers
The
here?
Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
Elves excel at poverty. Elves ain't so special. Oh. Doesn't that make your view of things a little skewed?
Compared to what?
You might learn more about people if you weren't hostile.
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to
I
this.
do
We'll keep
love
the
you.
darkspawn waiting.
Alright, let's go.
As you wish.
Well, Oh, he did not approve of that.
Yes?
Let's talk to Liliana.
Well, here I am. I
Hear
knew
about
this
that
would
vision.
come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
Oh, what then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Chantry says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Oh, believe what feels right to you.
Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Alright then. So let's... I still like that I named the dog Bingus. I'll never regret that. So let's... Hold on. Clear wooden helmet? Oh, that is ugly. But it has armor. Oh, heavy chainmail. I'd still have the better stuff, but let's give that to Alistair, actually. There we go. Look at that shiny boy. Alright. So... what's that? There we go, new shield for him. Liliana probably needs some armor. And shouldn't she have a bow? There we go. Let's give her some fire arrows. Why not? Alright, and then Sten, you should have a weapon. I don't know what his skills are per se, but I'm sure we'll find out. So that's a new sword for Alistair. That is... it's my sword. I should use that. And then I think that's it. I think that's everything that's necessary. Okay, there we go. Let's talk to Alistair.
What do you need? Ask away.
What can a Templar do?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
Couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
You're addicted.
Thankfully,
oh,
no.
Boy.
You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows.
Oh, okay.
You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Oh, I don't really sound lucky, but oh well.
Oh, why, you little...
Bingus!
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Hardly any blood drawn. Let's teach Bingus to be
Sometimes I forget
nice.
that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Bingus!
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
He doesn't like the sound of human
Oh,
flesh.
like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh. Don't listen to Alistair, he's full of rubbish. I love this.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Why doesn't he share his food with
You're
me?
welcome to this if you really want it. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Okay. Let's go. Let's roll. I want to see what Sten's all about.
Indeed.
Yes.
Of course, let's bring Morgan and Alistair. Oh, where'd he go? Let's go to Redcliffe. Yes, Redcliffe.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
I think you said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So you're not just a bastard, you're a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Did she know the truth?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
But you are an heir, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Aren't you?
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
Alright then. Let's move on. Alright, Sten, what can you do?
What now?
You are... Are you a two-handed guy? You're a two-handed guy, and you can taunt. Okay. That's cool.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Oh, heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Alright, let's go.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Reynisphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe his lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kalen risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
Well, if there's a chance, we have to try.
Yet helping these humans does nothing of the sort.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
Some of his knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Yes, their search for the heir to Sacred Ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this
Back when
quest.
Ban
Perhaps
Tegan
you
was
should
still
speak with him if you
sexy?
wish to learn more.
Does it get ugly in the future games?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Do you need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
Oh, exactly are these things that attack the
I
village?
do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
What happens after this battle's over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
They did my boy dirty in Trespasser. Oh boy. Trespasser is Inquisition, right?
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling.
Hello?
Good day. Don't worry.
Okay.
Everything will be all right.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do? Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Epilogue DLC. Okay.
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
I'll look for
You
him.
will. Thank you so much. Please find him. The night is coming. The monsters will return and...
Time to find a child. Alright. Militia. Militia.
Don't have the men we need.
It's probably
Their numbers just keep
guy
growing.
we talked to. Is that Caitlin's home? Maybe we can look in the house. If we can get to it. Hold on. I guess it's okay over this way. Alright, let's look in here. If I were a child.
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Oh my god, Sten.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
What were you doing? Your sister's looking for you.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
How is hiding in the dresser being brave?
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
What's the secret?
No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Okay. Alright. Well, maybe we can explore around
better than later.
and find out. What's in here? Chest? Key required. Okay. Let's go this way. Alright, let's run back to the Chantry and see if we can find out what he was doing.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just stay safe.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Alright. Okay, let's talk to Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Oh, you heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't going to turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
How is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
I have some questions.
Oh, ask away.
Where can I get supplies?
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
But there's nowhere to actually buy or sell things?
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
Okay, do you know anything about his illness?
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Berth about it. He was one of them.
I think we met him earlier. Okay.
All right.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Else? Oh, why does he refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Arlessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do it.
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
I'll see what I can
I'd
do.
appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Alright then. So that's Chantry. Smithy's over here. Alright.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Rather not speak through a door. Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
Please?
All right, all right. But I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Wow, I didn't realize. I didn't know saying please would work. Alright then.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Duran, Grey Warden helping Bantegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I'll rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia?
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Well, that was easy. I'll do my
Not
best.
good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
I love them.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay then. Let's see what he has.
It feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Alright, let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Oh, what does he have? Does have some steel stuff, but I mean, my stuff is kind of better. Well, anyway, let's go. Morgan is the best.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
We're not only ready, we're going to win.
We'll do our best. We'll fight until we can't fight anymore, however long that is.
There we go. That's what I need. That's what I want to
Find
hear.
him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okay. Let's go. So I think it's over this way.
I am led to understand that the Qunari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Play it.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to
It's over
say.
this
And yet
way.
you continue speaking. Astonishing.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Landmark tree.
No word from the castle?
I guess that.
No, all is still, as it has been for days.
Hello.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Duran.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Say no more.
Alright.
Arl lives, and I will not listen.
Back down the hill. Well, I'm glad that so far the game has not crashed. So I think I did fix it.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Perhaps not, but many dwarves do not hold the Chantry and its adherents in high regard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this Chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
I suppose you're right. Well, but if they think it helps them?
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk.
Okay,
must
I
do what
like
can,
her.
and I suggest you do the same.
I like her. At least she's honest. Alright, well, let's run back. It is what it is. We did what we could. Did kind of want to look through the inventory, but that pauses the game, so I think we'll do that later.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
What's the status?
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his... Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She does not believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
See, something about, tell me about the quest for the Sacred Urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
What is he sick with?
We're never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Well, why did the Alessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Okay, let's, so the knights left the castle
Not at all.
defenseless.
A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, or were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
We'll carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make...
Oh, right, we need to talk to him.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Although we are... Overall, my fellow knights are... There is still time before the sun goes
There we go.
down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
I am ready now.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Well, here we go.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Here we go. Here it comes. Here we go. Ghost and go. Alright. Making you heal. Oh, okay, stun's down. Alright, let's fall back. Okay, I might have to run. Hold on. Maybe I can... Go. Go. There we go. We made it. Alright.
Come on, we need to hurry!
Time to help the rest of them. Oh, damaged eye. Okay, let's use these injury kits. Does... Oh, she does have potions. Okay. There we go. Let's give him some potions. And give me some potions too. Yeah, just in case we end up playing as them. So, there we go. Ah! There we go. There we go. Let's run down. Let's help Morgan. Oh, level up, I think. I think that was a level up. I think that's all of them. Well, some of these people died. But I think we pulled it off.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still much more to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute
Oh,
you.
he died?
You and so many
Oh,
others
man.
who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the
That's
peace
unfortunate.
of his love.
May their ancestors give them welcome.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Pause to check and
Now, no
hydrate.
time to waste.
Thank you.
Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Alright. Well, can we loot things? Oh, hello. Oh, the game crashed. Well, there we go. There we fucking go. I guess it was only a matter of time. Let's try to boot it back up again. I hope we didn't lose any progress. I don't think it was you. Power of my teams was too strong. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to have to. Oh. Okay. All right. Fine.
I'll get on.
Let's get them all tangled in there. Yeah, maybe this time the mayor will live. This time we have these guys helping us too, so there's that. Oh, okay, I'm down. Okay, I might have to strategize here. Or I might be okay.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades!
Okay.
We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Alright. Okay. So we need to do some inventory fixing here. Or action bar fixing, because shoot. Let me just slap these on here, because who knows who will go down next. Gonna give her some potions. Give her some potions. There we go. Because everyone nearly fell that time. So you're gonna use an injury kit. You're gonna use an injury kit. Everyone's gonna use an injury kit. And then I want Morgan to thrust everybody's weapons. And there we go. You get a Dominable. Let's give you powerful swings. They're not ranged, so... Field defense. There we go. Let's make it so Sten and Alistair... Actually, no, we should probably take that off him. But Alistair's got the shield, so... There we go. And maybe that will help. Fight through them. There's Murdoch. I think Murdoch's already dead. You know what, that's fine. Oh, Sten's down. Fuck. Okay. I didn't mean to grab to that. Let's get her out. This doesn't look good. Oh, I'm still hanging in there. There we go. Well, okay. Well, shit. Okay. Yeah, okay. How did I pull off the first time? I don't know. Oh, okay.
It's time, men. Know that we fight for the nature.
Ah, okay. Back here again. Okay. So let's slap potions on. Okay, let's pause this. So I'm thinking powerful swings on Duran. Yeah. Let's try to up that damage. Well, let's get those ice weapons. And then let's just shield defense, and then I think we'll be good for Alistair. Alright. Here we go. Let's go. Let's do it.
I'll get up. Someone's gonna...
Your drooling saves the
Alright, let's level him up. Oh, he auto levels up. Never mind. Okay, I think we're doing it. Oh, stand this down. Oh, I'm down. Okay.
It's time, men.
Hold on. You know what? Fuck normal difficulty. Just gonna go easy. Yeah. Let's just do that. Because I don't know... I feel like I'm doing things right. I can't keep track of that many characters at once. Like, it's hard for me to see my own health. So, I don't know. But I think easy is the best way to go, because I'm not good at this. Oh, don't use that. No. No. Don't. No. Oh, no, Stan, don't use that. There. Okay. There. And then we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, everybody has health potions.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I think this is going a lot better now. So I think lowering the difficulty was good. Oh, Alistair went down. I didn't realize it. That's okay. Just Alistair is better than everybody.
We need help. Come on, we need to hurry.
Alright, let's go. Let's get Alistair that injury kit. There you go, buddy. Maybe he'll need the shield defense. Anyway, let's go. Oh, didn't need to do that. Trying to fight these guys, not doing our friends. Oh, there we go, they leveled up. What? Oh, we can't save. Okay. Oh, let's go save Morgan. There we go. I think we did it.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious.
Well, there we go.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these.
Oh gosh, I
good
hope the
folk
game
beside
doesn't
me.
crash
I
again.
thank you, good sir.
That would be a
Truly
pain.
the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Happy to defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives.
Yeah,
Murdoch of Redcliffe, mayor and beloved.
You and so many others who have perished here.
With the Maker's favor, beware. Now we've no time to waste.
Okay. Let's quickly save. There we go. Alright. Set up the mill. Okay, so I can level up. Level up. Alright. Let's see. I need stamina, so I'm going to bump my willpower a bit, and then we'll bump up strength. Then looks like I can do a specialization. Okay. Berserker sounds interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on that. Class. I'm gonna have to look that up. So I'm gonna do that later, another time. Let's see. Two-handed. Shattering blows. Okay. Let's do that. Okay.
Defensible enough spot.
Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, because going through that was a pain, but I think it's a good place to stop for now. Before we get too caught up in all of this. But yeah, so give me just a second here, and we'll go and find somebody to raid. Do I know anybody that's playing games? Let's, hold on. Give me just a second here. Let's take a look. I think I know somebody that is streaming. Actually, it looks like my friend Vojko is still playing Persona 5. So you know what? Let's raid her, and we'll call it a night here. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. I think I'm gonna try to figure out how to stop the crashes for good, but I feel like this stream went well enough that I don't think it's going to be much of a problem anymore. I just have to make sure I save often. So used to auto saves, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Vojko. She's playing Persona 5, and I'll catch you guys next time.